It's the Saturday before the Marmot Alps, so this is my last Saturday ride. I'll do a couple smaller ones before the event, and it's on. So today I'm going to do a group ride. So there's a group gravel ride that's meeting about 45 minutes an hour from my house. So I'm going to ride over there. Kind of got to hurry because they're leaving right on time probably, and I'm running a little bit late. So I figured I'd bring the GoPro on my ride today and just kind of fine-tune the GoPro, make sure it's ready to go for the Marmot Alps. I'm going to be using the same setup today. So I've got the K-Edge mount, and I'm going to be riding my gravel bike today. This is a pure gravel ride, and it's a group ride. And the endurance road bike, the Look Optimum 765, can get a little squirrely in the sand, which is fine when you're solo, but I don't want to do that in a group. So we're on the Niner today for the final Saturday tune-up before the event. So I figure I'd do a little voiceover for this video. On this ride we had 8 riders in our group, and later on 4 of them peeled off for a longer ride. But it was a nice ride today. It was, you know, not real fast, just a nice steady tempo effort. We put in a few strong pulls. I wanted to get some tempo and a little bit higher. This is my last kind of long ride before the Marmot Alps. Ended up having 60 miles, which is exactly what I was looking for. Had about 45 minutes of riding over to meet the group, and then stay with the group for most of it. You can see most of us use blinky lights even in the daytime. Safety is a huge priority, and in this video you're going to see some shots of JOM from the Gravel Cyclist, and he is testing right now the radar from Garmin that you put on the back of your bike that I'm going to try, and it alerts you of cars coming up behind you, and he swears by it now. He says it's a really great safety feature, and it also causes the light to blink differently as the cars get closer. So I think that's a really cool idea, and you'll see a few guys from the Gravel Cyclist group. That's JOM kind of up on the left there, and he gets a lot of product tests. So if you're interested, check out his website, gravelcyclist.com. He puts a few videos out too. And like I said, lots of bikes and wheels and products. And he was testing today actually some valve stems that send a signal to his Garmin and gives him a tire pressure reading on his Garmin. He uses the Edge 1030 just like I do. So I thought that was pretty cool. One of the guys asked him how many batteries he had on his bike, because he had those on each valve stem. He had electronic shifting, the radar, the Garmin 1030. So pretty tricked out bike. The roads are in great shape today, as they usually are in the summer when we start to get all of our rain. In our climate, basically in the summer it rains almost every afternoon, and when I say rain, I'm talking torrential downpours for 30 to 40 minutes with a lot of lightning. So you want to make sure you get your ride in early. This is a really cool section of pavement. It's pretty narrow, a lot of tree cover. We had cloud cover like the whole ride, and we started early. So this ride started at 7:30 a.m. and pace was going pretty good. That's JOM right in front of me, and that's the radar I was telling you about. So he's on the left there. On the right is a guy from Belgium. He's a powerhouse. So a lot of strong riders, really good seasoned group today. So good to ride with experienced riders in a group. And these guys are all very strong riders, very, like I said, very experienced, from all around Australia, Belgium, US. So these guys, several of these guys did the DK200 recently. Little stretch of pavement with a nice bike lane, and there was a sprint sign. I didn't really know about it, so I kind of started too late, but there's JOM right in front of me, and he's going to see the city or maybe county line. I think it was a city limits sign. And as we usually do, as most of y'all do in group rides, you sprint for the city limit line or the county line. And then the group split into, we got 4 left, so 4 went a little bit longer, and this 4 went a little bit shorter. So now we're just kind of finishing up the ride, putting in some good strong pulls. It's kind of nice when the group narrows down a little bit. If you are wanting to get a good workout in, you can just put in some good digs at the front. So like I said, road's in great shape, really smooth. Not quite as smooth as they appear on the Garmin, but you could have ridden a road bike. I've been using my endurance road bike, the Look Optimum, and for a lot of these rides solo, but this one I chose to ride the 9er RLT9 RDO. No gravel ride is complete without bushwhacking, but we were trying to stay off a main road, which we accomplished our goal. Back onto the road to finish up the ride, and I ended up peeling off, coming up here pretty soon and heading back home. Like I said, total of 60 miles, and I think it was 3 hours and 20 minutes. I averaged about 18 miles an hour, so really good ride. Final prep for the Marmot Alps next weekend, turning left back into the neighborhood, ending the ride. Thanks for watching.